Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Moss Valley here in Farming Simulator 25 with me, cwattye. It is the start of October, ladies and gents, and I'm going to quickly run round and make sure all our crops are fully fertilised, which it looks like they are. In fact, this field looks like it's over-fertilised. Before we go in and do any extra stuff. I might go over the grass fields again as well. But yeah, I'm just looking to see. I think this field is fine. I don't think there's any issues with this field. If it needs any fertiliser, I'm very surprised. This field was fertilised, was seeded before we got precision farming installed. So there is no issues with the fertilising on this field, I don't think. But we can check. It's safe, no, you know, safe enough we can just check it. Make sure we're okay. I've got a feeling this field is quite happily fertilised. I'm not going to waste any more time driving around here. This field's done. That field we've got to do, and the big field. Field 55 need doing this month. I've checked as well, and it doesn't look like our sunflowers are ready to harvest this month, unfortunately. I did take the harvester to the store. Okay, we're not needing any fertiliser on the grass either, because we've over-fertilised. See, this is the problem when you use the other sprayer, the John Deere sprayer. Right, I guess what we will do is we will fertilise this field. This field looks to be okay as well. Again, I think my seeder has been doing all the fertilising work. That's what I can think of. The seeder has done it. But I know field 55 is bad. I'll show you the fertiliser map for field 35 in a minute. 55 for in a minute, should I say. And you can see how bad that field is. Yeah, we've got 36-metre tram lines. So that's good. So yeah, fertilising's going well. Haven't put any fertiliser on the field yet that we haven't seeded or done anything on. I figured we'd wait for that. And again, it looks like we are applying enough stuff. But yeah, I'm not expecting to have to do much on this field. Again, I think the seeder's done most of that for me. It'll be field 55, like I say, which is the problem field. So, what we're probably going to end up doing this month will be contracts, ladies and gents. We're probably going to end up on contracting. Unless I get something that can see put prop on that field. And tell you what, I'd be very tempted to do oilseed. Right. That's okay. So I'm not going to bother on that field. I'm just checking the fields, obviously. Make sure we're okay. I do have a lot of eggs. So I've got a trailer at the store that I will go and pick up at some point. Oh, I need to do some weed spraying. Well. Right. So. Right. I'll show you quickly later. Go into the map screen. Precision farming. Right. That's our lime. This is our nitrogen. For some weird reason, the seeder must have run out of fertiliser. It did half the field and then stopped. Or, I, like a muppet, accidentally changed it to manual. Application rate, and then didn't drop any fertiliser. Had the fertiliser rate so low, it's basically non-existent on the field. Anyway, what we can do though is we can fix that now with our fertiliser sprayer. So we'll get the fertiliser done. Okay, that's working. That's working very well. I do like the tramlines, I have to say. I'm liking them. They are really good. So, if I do that and that, I get a screenshot. Ah, cool. And then we're going to have to come back and do the weeding. The weed spraying as well. Like I say, a large portion of the field has been done when I seeded, but for some reason we have missed a bit. Like I say, and it's probably user error. It's probably something I did. Apply a lot of fertiliser, aren't I? I'm not going to have to worry about weeds on, obviously, on the fields that I plough. But obviously we have got weeds on this one. But yeah, nice tram lines. By doing this as well, it also gives the contract screen a chance to populate at the beginning of the new month as all the fields update and everything. And we get some fresh new contracts for us to look at doing. I also need to go and pull my harvester out from the store, because I went there to get the sunflower header that I purchased in anticipation of having sunflowers to harvest, and unfortunately the sunflowers aren't ready. So there is no sunflower harvest just yet. I've hit the gate. Let's raise that up there. And then we can go over the gate. No, we can't. Spot fertilizer. This is so cool. First time I've actually done this with precision farming in FS25. Looks like I've got about one road to do. After this, which will be that one over there. And we'll head down to the bottom of the field quick. Spray this side that we've missed. Right, final row to do. Then I've got to switch over and come back and do this with the herbicide. There we go, folks. How simple was that? That was meerkat simple. That field is now all fully fertilised. Apart from obviously where we've got the tram lines. I don't know if I can unload this sprayer into that. Probably can't. So I probably have to go and do it that way. Okay, then I need to go get the herbicide. But before we do that, let's bring the combine back with its header that we are not required to use at the moment because it's not harvest time. And that's a bit of a shame. I was hoping to do some harvesting. And this is the only header I've got at the moment, so I'm a little bit screwed. If it isn't corn or sunflower, I'm going to be struggling. No, I'm just going to part this one in here. Right. And we're going to get him. And we're going to go... get our brand new pallet trailer. So we can get our eggs, and we can take and sell those. We can also then pick up the bales, and we can find a new home for those as well. In here we can go. Up to the store. This looks like a far more substantial trailer, doesn't it? Right, let's see. We'll make this do what we want it to do. Which I'm hoping we can. The light shining off that. There we go. I went for this one because I figured it might be slightly easier. Drive this around the farm and its narrow spaces. And what about some of these? Okay. Right, then. Let's figure out where we've got to go with these. Shall we? Hold on. Eggs. Ridgeway goods. Silage isn't in. $1,302 away. Right, we'll go this way. Oh no! Oh dear. Okay, we'll go down this way then. To Ridgeway Goods, and we'll be very, very careful. Because this thing will tip over, I'm guessing. Because that looked very, very top heavy. Should have bought the extension, shouldn't I? And stop the bales rolling off. Didn't think. This makes me nervous. Hopefully no low-hanging tree branches. Need to get snagged on. Slow for the bend. Steady, it's rocking a bit. Tell you what, it might be a better idea. for me to get rid of the backs first. Because that'll make that less prone to tipping over, won't it? And then if I also come at it then from this angle, bingo. We got quite a lot of money there. And if we go and get rid of the eggs now, we'll be even happier. So yeah, a bit of harvest income. Certainly not going to complain. £32 for selling eggs. Very nice. Ow. My trailer's stuck. Just fix that. Nobody saw anything. We're alright. And we'll head back to the farm. And that will actually complete today's episode then, I think. Because what I plan to do next is check out the contract situation, see what we're going to do for the rest of October, and then I might have a look at, like I say, redesigning a bit the second farm. The second farm, ladies and gents. So, thank you for watching today's episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll be back again very soon with some more Farming Simulator content. Until then, take care of yourselves, everybody. Stay safe, and goodbye. Cheerio.